Don't say it if you ain't gon' do it, yeah. All of these niggas be capping, I'm really living what I say in my music, you heard me? Don't need a blue check, I really do it, blowing back in.
Alright, so let's get into your 3 projects that you have out right now. So you got Wasteland, Wadapawk. I was trying to pronounce it how I read it. Wadapawk.
It's like, so you say, so it's like Wadapawk.
Wadapawk.
Wadapawk. You hear me? My accent not as strong as some of my other New Orleanian counterparts. You hear me? Because I traveled a lot. I'm a man. You know, I'm cultured. You feel what I'm saying? I've been a lot. I ain't never left the States, but I've been a lot. I've been around a lot. So with that being said, Woods, Wasteland, and Wadapawk are the 3 last tapes that I dropped. And literally those projects were just that's like looking at life through my eyes as I'm living it, as I'm going through these progressions. So let's just say from 09 to I don't know what, 2014. That was like my 8th grade through the end of my high school. I graduated in 2014. I dropped a project. I didn't even tell you about this, Chaos Unreleased. That's like that's a whole nother project. That's like 12 songs. Woods came out 2017.
Okay.
This Woods basically is about my mom bought a house outside of New Orleans. Like New Orleans, everybody know New Orleans is from the east to Algiers. That's in New Orleans. From the east to Algiers. If you beyond that, you on the West Bank. It's a big ass bridge, but the Crescent City Connection, I think they call that bit. You go past Algiers, you in the West Bank. Algiers to east, that's all us. My mama bought a crib outside of that in Slidell, and it's all like woods, like it's all like a forest, like a whole other world. Like, whoa, what am I doing here? What am I doing there? I'm from New Orleans. Bam, my mom would get a crib out there because it's like so crazy, it's so hectic in the city. She like, I want to get y'all away from that. So bam, I end up moving out there, and like while I'm out there, I build a studio in my crib. And I'm just like, all right, we gotta make something of this. So that's where the Woods came from. The Woods, you could literally hear like 100 acres, like forest, tree house.
Right.
These are all like forest themed type of things because that's literally what I was seeing and what I was doing out there. Like, that's where the theme of that came from. But then I thought about it. I was like, I know for a fact I'm gonna live more life. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna do more things. And I set in my mind this trilogy of tapes that I was gonna drop.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. Okay.
This trilogy of tapes that I was gonna drop over the next however many years it took for me to experience whatever I wanted to experience, whatever experiences were needed to fill up this content that I was trying to bring. So, bam, 2018 hit. I was going on vacation to New York. It's a crazy story. Going on vacation to New York, I had my homies with me, from my homies from high school. Like, we all making music together. I got my producer and I got another artist with me. And we come out here to New York on vacation. And when we come, I end up losing my driver's license, right? On some crazy. So I was getting teed. I'm like, yo, I'm in New York. Let's pop Molly, go crazy. Whatever. I'm in New York. I lose my ID. And when it's time for me to fly back home, I can't find it. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm at JFK and, you know, they hard up on their security shit. So they like, yo, where's you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't got it. They start asking me questions and shit. Apparently, I failed that screening. So they was like, you're not flying home.
Wow.
So I'm like, whoa, what am I going to do? I call my mans. And I said, yo, bro, they not letting me fly back home. We gotta do something. And he like, yo, bro, I got a room at the crib. What you trying to do? And mind you, it was already my plan to leave the state again because I know for a fact, like I told you when the interview started, I'm really doing this to like show that people from my city can go out and do these. Because I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. There's nobody in the city trying to put nobody on. There's nobody in the city trying to put nobody on. And I saw that early. So I'm like, man, I'm not about to be running in circles with y'all. I'm about to, you know.
Make it out,
I'm about to make it out. So bam, I go to New York. I call my mom. I'm in New York. I call my mom. I'm like, yo, I'm not coming home. I'm about to send you some bread. I want you to pack all my shit. Send it to me. Send it to me. And
wait, did you get a new ID?
Did I get a new ID? Yeah, it took me a while though.
Okay.
Because the DMV in New Orleans, they crazy. The DMV out here is crazy, but I got it
there all day.
I decided I wasn't never leaving. I wasn't going back to New Orleans, and I stayed out here and I said, let's make this into a project.
Okay. And that's where Wasteland.
That's where Wasteland comes from.
Oh,
Wasteland,
okay, I get it.
Wasteland was originally supposed to be about what I was seeing and what I was doing while I was in New Orleans. But the fact that this crazy like situation happened while I was on vacation, literally happened. Bam, let's turn it into a project. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's draw all the inspiration, everything that you was feeling, everything that you was going through, everything that you was experiencing while this process was going through. Let's turn it into a project. Wasteland. Bam.
And what we got for Wadapawk?
honestly, Wadapawk is really more so like what I've been living, what I've been doing
in New York,
in New York, and in the surrounding area, and like, I ain't gonna say New York, but it's really more so what I've seen in New Orleans, more stuff that I lived through and I've been through that I felt.
So it's like a fusion of experience.
Fusion of experiences. That's really all my music is. It's a fusion of experiences that only I can like
tell the story of it.
Tell the story of it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really what it is, and for what it is.